La Provence owner Jean and Chef Claus are back with us this morning, always having fun when they are here. And of course, they're cooking up a storm in our Builder Source kitchen today. Hello, men.
Hey,
well, top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you.
Or bonjour, as we say.
Yeah, thank you to wake me up. I was falling asleep.
Yes, he was.
Tough week.
This man has had quite the weekend, huh?
Yeah,
well,
but he's a bit of a sissy.
We're in big trouble now. He's gonna
and
take our
people
drinks.
maybe Nikki has no idea what we really do in the restaurant business. People think, oh, these guys have it fun. Believe me, what we did from last weekend, it's also for all the other guys who cook and have restaurant business. They do understand what I'm saying. It is not a piece of cake by far.
Not a real piece of cake.
But
you can have a piece of cake.
But we have fun. We have fun doing it. And one thing that got me out of bed this morning was thinking that I'm going to go here and cook a little something fun for you.
Aww.
Plus, we are going to start a new dinner menu on Friday.
Oh,
so
good. Let's
gets me out of bed in the morning.
Exciting.
Yes.
Your mind is always brewing. Just
Yes,
like a good cup of
absolutely.
coffee.
And with that new menu, also it brings new ideas, new French style cooking that Claus has get ready, and it's exciting because.
While they're talking, I'm going to start with a little butter.
Oh yes, yeah. You know what, Jean? Before we get into the menu, why don't you tell us what you're making for us today? I think our viewers would love to know that.
We're going to do a little bit of cedar plank cooked salmon, which is actually going to be one of our new items on the menu.
Oh, good.
Absolutely.
Very nice. So tell us what you're, of course.
Oh, we're going to start with a little bit of my favorite ingredient, and then melt the butter, of course.
Yes.
We'll do a little bit of shallot onions, and we are going to do a little bit of
tomatoes.
And then, as Sean has noticed, I cook a lot with wine.
What are you doing?
Yes.
Occasionally, I put some in the food.
But not always.
So don't waste it. Come on.
So there we go. We're gonna cook that down a little bit.
Okay.
You don't leave me anything for me?
No, you've had enough. You've had enough.
He's had enough.
And then what we're gonna do here for the salmon, we're gonna take a piece of cedar.
Okay.
And we're gonna put that right on top of the burner here.
Never seen this before.
We're gonna light that on fire. As a matter of fact, I have a piece of foil here, and then Sean said he wouldn't do it, but now it's time to say, Kumbaya, my Lord. So now we're ready to go, okay?
Okay, we're ready.
So now we're going to put the salmon right on top of the burning cedar.
Whoa.
Put it on here. We do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then we're going to fold it up just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and stick it in the oven over here for a little bit.
He's a machine.
He is. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And you do it. You make everything look so safe. If I did that, they would be goodbye, Nikki.
And then what I did was I cheated a little bit because I started a little bit ahead of time.
Very smart.
And I have one that's cooked already here.
Wow.
We wrapped it in the foil. I put a little bit of leeks, a little bit of carrot, a little bit of lemon, slice of butter on there, and then I serve it right on the cedar plank here. And then we put a little bit of the Beurre Blanc on top. And I am sure that Sean here will have the perfect wine to go with that. What
I
wine,
don't doubt that one bit.
What wine would you drink, Sean?
Well, on this topic, I mean, it is the perfect way to show that we could drink red wine with a fish dish.
So is it a myth that white wine is what you always drink with fish?
It's always, no. There's no law who say that you must have white with fish, red with meat.
Okay.
And in this case, what we have, it is Pinot Noir from l'Île de Beauté, which is in Corsica. And the white wine that I bring also, it's a wine from Hungary.
Wow.
So we want to make sure that we could serve different style of wine.
Wines of the world.
Both wines are absolutely, I have to say, unbelievable.
Really?
And the beautiful part of the unbelievable, when you find them at the store, they are less than $10 a bottle.
That is my favorite part of this conversation.
And then I really want to go to that part because, you know, that beautiful thing here.
Yes, let's see.
You see, there's no cork, huh? And this needs to be an education that we don't see a bottle of your favorite soda with a cork.
That is true. That is so true.
But people are struggling sometimes to open it. The trick when you have a twist cap, it's only just to go clockwise, and that thing pop like this.
You just made that look so easy.
Absolutely, people struggle, and then don't smell the cork, please. I mean, it's stainless steel, but it's a it's a good prevention to the wine now to have a steel cap on it.
Why is that?
What temperature should you serve the Pinot Noir at with the salmon? What do you prefer?
Well, in Celsius, 15 degrees, which is about 58 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
And your white should be around 5 degrees, which is about 40-some degrees. And the good technique to how to calculate Celsius to Fahrenheit, you take the degree, let's say 5 degrees Celsius times 2 plus...
You're giving us a math lesson? Do you think anybody's going to get it this early?
That's too early,
John.
Sommelier do these things, and yeah, so...
Math, not my favorite hobby, not my favorite subject.
No,
but maybe you can make a little chart.
Well, we could do that. I mean, people get confused sometimes, and or they say, well, we're going to drink our red at room temperature. Well, if your room is 75 degrees or 85 degrees, the wine will be 85 degrees.
Good point.
And the biologic thing, the alcohol raise up.
But I can assure you that we will have the wines at the right temperature on Friday when we start our new dinner menu at La Provence.
Yes, talk about that.
I'm very proud of that we finally get to get a new menu, and it's going to be my cooking, my food, and so forth, in conjunction with Jean is going to help out and so forth, and we are certainly excited to launch a new menu.
I have a feeling it's going to be very good if it's waking you up on a Monday morning thinking about it.
Definitely.
That's amazing. So tell us some of the things we can expect in addition to the salmon.
Well, we're going to have a filet mignon. We're going to have a nice filet mignon with a little bit of pan-seared foie gras on top. We're going to have duck à l'orange with pomme allumette. Amongst other things, we're going to have specials every night. Soup du jour, crêpe du jour. We're going to have quiches made to order and so forth. So,
and also our brunch format has changed also, and we started that yesterday with Easter, which was absolutely fantastic. I mean, Chef prepared 6 different courses, absolutely beautiful. We'll do the same thing for Mother's Day on May 8th.
Great.
Reservation is required. I have to admit it, because...
And let's put up the information so that we can have everybody call in if they want to make a reservation, which, as Jean said, we highly advise. La Provence Brasserie is located at 3001 Central Avenue East of UNM. The number to call for reservations is 254-7644, and the website is laprovencenobhill.com. New website.
Absolutely.
So let's make sure everybody makes note of that. I am very excited about this new menu. I want to come in.
Me too.
Yes, I bet you are. Well, you know, and of course, after the break, when we come back, I really want to taste that salmon because it looks fantastic. And for those who are at home, of course, we'll have the recipe up on the website. But any last-minute tips you want to give them if they're trying to make this at home?
Well, if you don't have an inside burner like that, you can certainly start your barbecue outside and do the same thing outside.
Good tip.
And once you put the salmon on the cedar plank, you give it about 15-18 minutes in the oven at about 375 and it should be done.
Fabulous. Great tip, as always. You guys are fun.
Oh, he's a machine.
He's a machine, and you're the taster.
I am. Sorry, I went to school for that stuff.
We love that about you. And of course, today's recipe is available on our website. Just log on to casa.com and click on recipes. Kristen joins us back in the kitchen to eat after the break.